79 Broncos.
Richardson going right to the air.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Picked up by Casey Hayward.
And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Effort play from B.J. Ojulari to drop him for a loss.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Walker now at 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Levis. And he will find his man Samuel. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23.
A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
First and 10. Here's Levis.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
18, Pioneer. Hurry, 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 hurry. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it right side of the lane. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats, 60, trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson to throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays.
So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level. 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Come 19, come 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Play action. Now Richardson.
He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Milton Williams.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Now, this defense for the Commanders, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Levis on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 22. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Running left is Walker, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Levis to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And his kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Come on.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. 3rd and 8. Now Richardson back to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Here's Walker.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Levis.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Washington. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Again, it's Walker.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. It's Deonte Banks with it.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and add their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. A Good hands there defensively, and it's second down. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. Second and 10.
18, Pioneers.
Richardson looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Cooper Kupp,
A 20-yard touchdown.
and the Commanders add 6 to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this.
Steps away to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
19 Lions.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get this to the 32.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Back to throw, it's Levis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ken Walker, 68 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Hurt. Warriors 70.
Richardson working from the gun. He's got him in. Complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. K.J. Hamler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis. Throw out wide to Walker. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This a 2nd and 8. Levis out of the shotgun now.
Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Levis looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
1st and 10, it's Levis.
Just keeping the play alive. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Straight ahead, Walker.
A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. 3rd and short, it's Levis.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. Where they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
chance to scan the field there. It felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a 3rd-round pick a year ago. Here's Rashad White.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And they're going to speed things up here.
Richardson off the play fake. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Levis to throw it.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Now Levis.
And now here is another interception.
And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Milton Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Let's go now.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, crash. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And Richardson back to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Dragon 60.
Now it's Richardson.
That'll be caught. It's caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Panther 60, Panther 18, Pirates, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On first down, Richardson. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Levis.
Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Flush to his right. And got his man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Levis sets up to throw here. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
The lessons will continue. His rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Levis. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
On first down, Levis.
Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Eagles. Deebo Samuel, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after, good by Groupie.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands.
This is caught at the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Cooper Kupp,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Richardson to the air on first down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Cooper Kupp,
an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Well, the lopsided affair.